What up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It is day 21 of our 90-day challenge. For those who are just joining me today, I'm posting every day for 90 days. Yes, I am. Posting every day for 90 days. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The only thing tough about it is figuring out what you're gonna talk about. But with more preparation, that's gonna be okay. I just be trying to, I can see, because I know a lot of YouTubers, right? They post like once a week. I can see why that makes sense when you get well established, because posting every day, you trying to figure out, everything is a quick turnaround. You trying to edit. Like me, I'm just putting these videos out. So I'm just putting them out there. I ain't worrying about editing these videos, but like I said, I'm posting for y'all that don't know, I'm posting every day for 90 days. I'm really figuring out and learning to put myself in a position where I can grow and expand. So this is one of those aspects of me growing, me looking to share some of my wisdom, some of the things that I've done to help me shift my mindset from lack, scarcity to abundance. You know what I mean? Prosperity. And this is just one thing that I've done recently that I stayed consistent with, and actually saw a pretty fair, actually saw like a pretty significant change within like 30-40 days of just staying consistent with the affirmations and journaling. So this is really my journaling series. I got about 8 affirmations in here, so we just gonna keep going through. Yesterday was day 7. We talked a lot about surrendering. So I wanted y'all to know, have y'all been following? What kind of feedback can y'all give me on this? Have y'all been liking it? Have you been writing your affirmations down? So definitely put that in the comment section below. I want to know how things been going on for y'all with that. So listen, man, we just gonna kick right into it. I know I've been trying to work on how I want to structure these videos out. And that's probably the biggest thing with YouTube, trying to figure out how to structure these videos out when I'm trying to post every day. Cause you like, oh man, like what I'm gonna talk about. You know what I mean? Like you can have some, but it just, for me, I know I need flexibility as well as structure. So I just be having bullet points right here on my phone sometimes, just to make sure I'm staying aligned. But I like just free flowing. I like just speaking from the heart, speaking from whatever pops up, whatever I feel like I should be saying. So make sure, I'm gonna wait for y'all. Make sure y'all get y'all pen and paper, man. Write this affirmation down, and y'all can say it with me too. Say it with me, repeat after me, whatever y'all talk about. I'm sorry, that was a text. See, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. Look, y'all seeing the real rap raw. I'm here with it. So today's affirmation is, I'm one with source. I'm a perfect expression of the universe's infinite creative power and abundance. I'm one with source. I am a perfect expression of the universe's infinite creative power and abundance. I am one with source. I am a perfect expression of the universe's infinite creative power and abundance. Deep. So what I like to do, I like to break down each little section, right? Just to get a little understanding. And y'all can do it, y'all can break it down too. Cause this is just from my perspective. I want y'all to start thinking for yourselves and being confident in what y'all feel like these things are, these thoughts, or what perspective are you coming from when you say these things. So I'm one with source, right? That's kind of like easy, right? You're not separate from the source. I'm a perfect expression. So like that's pretty much really embracing our unique design and purpose. Like who you are is who exactly you're meant to be in this moment. You know what I mean? And you're forever always growing. And once you really study the laws of the universe, you'll start to realize that too. It's like none of this is by accident, right? the other part is, I know I'm moving a little fast today. It's all good because I got some stuff I got to do today. So I still want to get the same impact, still get the same, what's that word? Like, depth of what I want, the conversation. I still want this to be something meaningful. So I'm really not trying to rush through it, but like, that's where we at today. So, universe's infinite power, of the universe's infinite creative power, right? And that's pretty much kind of tapping into the limitless creative power of the universe, right? And abundance. So shifting that, like I said before, shifting that mindset from scarcity to abundance consciously. And this affirmation is probably one of the most impactful for me. Something that I repeat and say each and every day when I can, when I remember to, is really one that helps me to realize that I am one with source. I'm not separate. A lot of scientists and people, metaphysics say we're one energy. So when you try to be separate from that energy, that's a different story. I'm not even going to go into that. Yeah, I'm not going to go into that, not right now on this page. But the biggest takeaway is from this affirmation is that I am one with source. So the source is infinite and creative, right? So I'm also infinite and creative. I just have to find out how to express that in my own way. Some people might express it through other things. You know what I mean? So you have to find out how to express that in your own unique way. I think that's going to be important. Why don't I have the thing? See, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. This sometimes happens where it's like what is going on right now? I just had everything in front of me. Now I lost it. So I'm going to go right into the journal prompt. So the journal prompt today is speaking of, where can I see it? See, this is when you got to be flexible, y'all. That's when you got to be flexible. And this is why I come in. This is where I feel like I'm good at. So the journal prompt is, how do you feel about your personal level of empowerment? That's powerful. I'm going to say that again. Write it down. How do you feel about your personal level of empowerment? And that's something I've been working on, yo. And I'm going to answer this right now. That's something I've been working on. That's something that has probably been the biggest thing that I want to work on. Because when I think of empowerment, I think about setting boundaries, right? I think about saying no when I don't have it, when I don't feel like it, when I don't have the capability. And I always say this, you can't give something you don't have. And I think a lot of times we're afraid to, we've been told to give and give and give, but sometimes we ain't got nothing to give, or we can't give right now. And that's okay. And I feel like a lot of times when we don't give, people might look at us, or family might look at us wrong, or whatever the case may be. But sometimes we might need rest. This might be our time of rest. This might be our time to sit back and chill. You know what I mean? Like, learn to listen to that, learn to trust that. And that empowerment comes with my trusting myself. That's also been the biggest thing, is trusting my intuition, trusting who I am, trusting myself in all aspects of my life. Because when I did, everything flowed. And I'm looking to be in that flow state. If y'all remember from my earlier videos, I'm looking to get into that flow state. And I feel like I'm getting back to that, because I can still smile and be at peace each and every day, even though I got so much going on. Like, I don't know how I'm doing it, but it talks a lot about that surrender. That surrender has been truly helpful. Now, that don't mean I ain't taking action. That don't mean I ain't doing anything. Surrender don't mean I ain't doing anything, but I'm doing what's necessary, and doing whatever is needed in the moment, and being whomever I need to be. in order to get what I need to get done, but also realizing, hey, I only could do so much. Everything else, I'm allowing the universe or God to handle that. He has the understanding and know of what needs to be done. I only could do so much from my limited perspective. But when I have that intuition or have that feeling like, oh, Chris, this is what you gotta do, I go with it. I trust it. And when I need to rest, I rest. When I don't want to do something, it don't feel right. No, I'm cool. But you gotta understand. You gotta start. You gotta start knowing what feels right and what doesn't feel right. Because a lot of us up here, but sometimes you gotta feel it in your gut and your brain. No Diddy, that's crazy. Sometimes you gotta understand what feels right in your body, because your body also speaks to you as well. It has its own intelligence. You know what I mean? Like our brain is going to go off a lot of what happened in the past, or what we've seen happen in the past, right? So it's there to use, but it also can hinder you if you don't use it the correct way. So a lot of times we have to understand we have to feel into that intuition and start using that muscle, incorporating that muscle, building that muscle back up. You know what I mean? Just how I talk about this every day, it's like working out. You stop using it, you lose it. So as men, I don't think we talk a lot about that, but a lot of people, they do it. They probably just don't consciously think of it. And I always think about my dad. I always talk to my dad about certain things. He'd be like, "Yeah, I just knew to get out of there. Something just told me to go. I just left." And then something always will go down. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn. That's what really made me really start being more interested in that, because I never really knew what that was. I never understood it. I was always in my head trying to think logically and strategically about what I need to do, and then that turned into overthinking. But the times where I just went with I felt and trusted my intuition, trusted my gut, trusted what that feeling is, it made sense for me, and everything worked out the way it's supposed to. So yeah, y'all, that's something that I don't want to speak too much on this today, right? I want to just, because I know y'all probably going to be going out today, going to the movies. But I definitely wanted to get that affirmation out to y'all so y'all able to have it for today. So that's the prompt. So I want y'all, let me read it one more time, the prompt, so y'all have it. So it is, how do you feel about your personal level of empowerment? How do you feel about your personal level of empowerment? That's awesome. Such a good question. Such a good question. So yeah, y'all, I'm going out today. I ain't gonna load, so I ain't gonna be here long. Listen, I'm real. I ain't gonna be trying. I'm going out today, so I ain't trying to be here long. But I definitely want to have let y'all have that. Yeah. So keep listen, like, comment, subscribe, man. I really want to hear what y'all how y'all been enjoying these journal and these affirmations. Have y'all really been writing them down? Have y'all been doing the free writes? Like, what aha moments have been popping up for you? If you would like to share, please share. Definitely put it in the comments. But other than that, listen, I'm out. I ain't got too much else to say. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. If y'all got, like I said, anything y'all want to see, any other, any suggestions, anything like that, let me know in the comments. Because I've really been thinking about turning this to a podcast and bringing somebody on here, and just rapping, just talking, feeding off each other. Because I got a lot to say. It's just like speaking to this camera. It's like I'm trying to give y'all so much information, but I want to keep y'all engaged, because I know how I'm just thinking from my perspective. I'm like, would I be watching my own videos? But I feel like if when I'm having dialogue, I think it would be more intriguing. It'll be more, because a lot of times I see people on that do this type of content. It's more like they more like women who, like, not saying they like psychics, but they kind of like psychics, I guess. So it's like they do more of this type of content, which, like, what I mean, like face to face and talk to y'all about certain things. I like that, but I really want to make it like exciting, and you know what I mean. I want to talk about different topics. I do want to talk about different topics, though. I think that's the one thing. Like, I'm cool with the journal series and helping y'all on this journey, but I also want to show y'all different aspects of me that have helped me in my healing process. Um, so I'm still understanding and still looking to see what that looks like moving forward. And I don't know, it just came to my head, yo. Be intentional about what you say today and this week and moving forward. Be real intentional about what you think, what you say, how you speak to yourself. Because a lot of things are manifesting right now. So just be careful. You don't want your words, you don't want your shit that, you don't want the things that you don't want to manifest. So only speak positive, but only speak uplifting energy into life. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for being here. Like I said again, like, comment, subscribe. We got more videos coming out each and every day. We posting every day for 90 days. It's day 21. So we gonna keep pushing, man. I appreciate y'all for watching. Peace.